Laverne. Hey, I'm
What's
so
up?
glad
What's up? I give you a dap. No, I'm trying to hug on me and
What's
like
the
that.
matter with you?
No, I know y'all trying to play, brother.
What are you talking about?
Hey, somebody already hit me up. Gave me the 411 what was going on. It's a conspiracy to get Laverne kicked off the show.
Conspiracy?
Yeah, nobody kicked Laverne off the show.
This is Ready to Love, not the Housewives. We don't do and plot and plan. And plus, I ain't never really had no romantic connection with you anyway. So what are you talking about?
You did. You in denial right now. No. Every woman on this show has some kind of connection with Laverne. No. Everybody loves the Laverne, okay? You in denial, baby. I get it. Okay, but you know what? It's all good, though.
I think you're being real petty right now.
Oh, well, okay. You can call it petty, whatever you want to call it.
You need to go to the Housewives. I think you'll fit right on in.
That's all right. I know. Go ahead and say it. No, I'm not. I'm going to say it for you. I ain't ready to love. I'm kicking my own self off the show, and I'm going to find love.
No, you was about to get kicked off, so you just went ahead.
No. Y'all going to kick me off. Y'all want to kick me off, but I'm taking my own self off the show. You keep saying Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up, KOED fan? Welcome back to another video of Kourtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, KOED. This is my lovely wife,
Kourtney, also known as Coco.
And this is Kourtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationship, reviews, and entertainment.
Always entertainment.
Yes. And tonight we're going to be talking about Ready to Love, the Laverne and Shirley show.
No, Laverne is Shirley. Yeah. So if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. If you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow, and on all social media sites, comment down below, because this was a kiki right here. I didn't think we were going to get a kiki, but the end, they gave us a good old kiki. Because
What's a kiki?
Laugh. Because the beginning was a little confusing.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. So, before we get into it, make sure you head on over to our store, KOED Wear, our brand store, and purchase tees like this. Authentically me. That's just who I am. Can't be nobody else but me. And if you want to get a discount on makeup from the Lip Bar TLB, black-owned vegan company, then make sure you use our promo code KOEDFAM and get your discount today. I got on this little glow stuff. I love it because it's just kind of like a little moisturizer, got a little shine to it and stuff like that. But yeah, y'all will see it over there. Okay, so all of that is in the description below, and you can do it after this video. Okay, so let's get into it. Yeah, so it started off with
the hoodwink.
The booty touch.
Yeah, we got hoodwink for 2 weeks, man. You know what I'm saying? They stopped it a week before last. And I'm thinking something. I'm not making light of the situation. You know what I'm saying?
We don't know what happened.
We don't know what happened, but the way they was acting, the last episode, like something, really, really bad happened. And I'm not saying it's not really, really bad, but we
don't know what happened.
We don't know what happened.
We can't judge it because we don't know what happened. We can speculate.
Yeah, what's up?
Was it a booty touch?
Or a booby touch. You know what I'm saying? Or something worse. I don't know, but yeah. But go ahead, babe.
So the kid come on and said that she is no longer wants to date Eric, and the way she explained is that they were taking a picture. They were out. It's always them times when they was out, when the cameras ain't around. Just ask, what's his name?
Philip and
Shiloh.
And Sydney.
Well, Sydney wasn't around when
that situation
happened.
She ain't around no more.
You had heard they broke up, but y'all was so they gonna make it. We already knew. But anyway, so they were out with the other people and everything, and they took a picture. And she said, I guess the way his pose was, I guess maybe he was just kind of like that. And she was like, "What is this? A prom picture stuff?" So he, from what I can remember, he got behind her.
Yeah, he did something.
I don't know if he touched this and
touched something else, and she felt like it was inappropriate. Yeah. And she did not give him her consent to touch her. So yeah, I get that. But on the other hand, she always been real sexual to everybody. And Eric mind said, well, since you've been acting that way and talking that way, he thought it probably was cool for him to do what he did. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying it's right. It's not right. He should have did what he did. Always have to have consent.
And was alcohol involved?
Right. Well, that's another good point. Was alcohol involved? You know. So yeah.
So Thomas said it's time to. Well, you know, she did say that, and then Thomas said that, you know, he was gonna, you know, talk to her. So she said she didn't want to talk to him no more.
No more.
So I'm trying to also think that did she try to set him up because he had seen like he was so into Carmen now. So did she just, not saying set him up, but did she kind of overdo it?
Yeah. Like
y'all said Shiloh did. Did she kind of overdo it to try to get him off the show? Could it be?
Well, you know, we don't know.
Don't know. Speculation is just
all we going by hearsay. Unless we was there, we don't know.
We ain't got no allegedly to say because we ain't got nothing. We don't know no facts.
But she is very sexual. Everybody she's around.
I tell you, that Clifton just rubbing on that knee, honey, rubbing on that knee.
And you know, like I said, once again, Eric probably took. Well, you've been acting all sexual all the time, so I don't see no problem with me touching you where I be touching you at, you know. But once again, he's wrong if he didn't get her consent.
Yep. All right. So Thomas said it's time for your next to meet your ex. Now, how would you feel?
I don't know. It depends how far we're along in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? If we just mean, you know, now, but if I got you, I know I got you. Yeah, I'll meet your ex, man. I ain't got no problem with it. You know what I'm saying?
If we just meeting, no. But if we've been together for a while.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because when you meet somebody, you know, it's still unknown. If I want to get with you and like, I can see myself with her, and you bring your ex around, I'm saying, okay, she still got a good connection with her ex. So there might be some issues there. You know what I'm saying? It might make it hard for me to get to know you because I don't know the situation you and your ex.
Right.
But if we together for years, and I meet your ex, I got it now, man. I don't care. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we flip that back on you. How would you feel meeting my exes?
Depends on which one it is.
So
anyway, Joy, which I have no problem, but the problem is when they have a problem with me. Now, if you have a problem with me, then I got a problem because I don't want no problems and I ain't got time for no problems. Okay. So Joy is showing up to meet her ex, for her ex to meet two guys, which is Clifton and Shirley. So, Laverne.
Oh,
I'm gonna call him Shirley.
That's right. That's good. We're gonna call him Shirley from now on because the way he was acting in this episode, you got a lot of Shirley in him. So
we're gonna call Shirley. It ain't Laverne no more because he sure acted like a girl because ain't no grown man acting like that. They are. Because we can see.
I don't know. David acted like that last, a couple seasons ago.
And hence why he done already got the award. So Shirley will get the Naya award.
Unless somebody show him up later on, man. But
he gonna get that. See, he probably watched all the past ones, Naya, David, and us giving out awards. So, bro, you already got it. You just email us. You could have had that, honey. Sure win. You got it this season. All right, let somebody else do something, but we doubt it. All right, so he is meeting, Shirley and Clifton is meeting Joy. He gonna be called Shirley the whole. So
okay, I'm just Joy. They meet Joy and her ex.
Right. So he said he come in. And he feel, it's really good vibes and stuff like that. So Shirley, he come in with confidence and, he got this. Clifton ain't no threat to him. He, all the stuff that Shirley say. So Clifton come in and he was a little bamboozled because he's like, I get to have a dinner alone with Joy and everything. Then he see Shirley and her ex. Yeah. Well, he didn't know who the other guy was. But yeah, he was a little, I think, perturbed that her ex was there.
Yeah, and for some reason Clifton has an issue with meeting exes, and Clifton being married twice, so he has two exes, right? So I wonder, do he feel the same way about his ex-wife's new men? You know what I'm saying? Because they got to meet him. You know what I'm saying? I think Clifton got kids. I think he got kids, don't he?
I think.
Yeah. So but bruh, you gotta be confident, man. You know, it's like by him beating the exes, it's like he was falling apart, man.
Yeah, he had a problem. I don't know what happened in his past. Yeah,
like Joy X said. Sean said he got some baggage.
But
man.
Sean called him out like real quick. I'm like, dude, that's a bit much.
Well, sometimes dudes can pick up on other dudes if they got issues with them, man. And maybe he sensed that Clifton had a little jealousy out the way Clifton came out the bag at first.
He was like, man, jealousy don't get you nowhere. I'm like, gee. So Sean talked to him about him having baggage and everything. And Clifton said that for him, he done did therapy, but sometimes when it comes to these exes, you're gonna have a shoulder to cry on, and he said to bleep bleep to bleep on too.
Maybe the reason why he feel that way.
He did it.
He did it. Maybe he was an ex, and his ex-girl, his ex-wife cried on his shoulder, and she ended up sleeping with Clifton. Mm-hmm. And he don't want the same thing to happen to him. That's why he act the way he act.
Yep. So, yeah, he did say he was in therapy, and he's been in therapy. He's currently in therapy now. He's working through some things. So, Sean said that, Clifton is a better fit for you, but he going to come with baggage, and he is a risk. George said, honey, that's a risk I'm willing to take, child.
Yeah, they all said that first.
And he said, Shirley is superficial.
Now, guys and gals, I want y'all to go back and look at the first episode of this season on our show, on our channel, and I called Shirley out. I said, something ain't right with Shirley. He's a God gift to women. I said that several times, and I was right. I want all y'all type down there in the comments. He was right.
Mm-hmm. Well, you wear your "I was right" shirt.
Kyle ain't feel like changing clothes.
So Eric come in and talked to Tommy, and he said that he's not in a good place. He doesn't feel good because of the situation that happened. He said he found out that he hurt her feelings, and that's not something he wanted to do. So he's gracefully bowing out of this show because he needs to work on himself. They show him he needs to work on himself, and that's what he's doing.
He said he found out he hurt her feelings.
Evidently didn't happen at that time.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Apparently, did she say something to him at that time, or did she wait until she got home and said something to him? And he found out that, I hurt her feelings, so it's a lot of unknowns,
we
man.
want to know, honey.
Yeah.
Because if they were drunk and then they wake up the next morning, went home to each separate place, they say, what happened? I ain't like that. Made me feel
what's her name? The Kaya?
Oh, child, her name is Dakia. It's been that way for the 15 episodes we done. Dakia. Kia.
I get it.
A Kia, the car.
Okay,
the Kia. Okay.
All right, I get it now. Golly, you got to run in that face.
I'm trying. You still going to say it wrong.
Dunkin' Donuts. The Kia, I wonder when he was out and all that happened. Well, she walking down a dark alley.
So Carmen walking and holding hands with her ex, honey. I said, what is she?
Yeah, are y'all done? Is something still there? Because I would never walk down the street with my ex holding hands.
Is this renter man? And she told him everything to say. Like, what is going on here?
Silver Fox.
Fox. Marcus.
Yeah, she probably said, because she work with all them athletes and stuff. She probably, hey man, can you play like you my ex and come on the show? Mm-hmm. You get you some shine.
Mm-hmm. So Paul comes in and Uncle Paul done came in, child. Uncle Paul done came in.
Uncle Paul out of his area here, man. He was like, hey man, you gotta level up, Uncle Paul. You gotta level up, man.
So
Marcus came in, suit on, hair all frizzed up.
Go ahead.
And the goatee on, the Silver Fox goatee, man, the pretty boy hair. They call Uncle Paul the little goatee.
Right, he trying. God knows he trying. He trying. So Uncle Paul come in and he said he did not know that Donovan and whoever did. Well, first of all, Donovan didn't come. He came in first, so he was like, "Who is this guy?" So she ended up saying, "Oh, this is my ex." I was like, "Okay, I wasn't expecting that." So of course Donovan come in. Marcus asks, "What's your plan as far as with her?" Because Paul said, well, first of all, I'm going to make her my girlfriend. Then I'm going to make her fiance.
Uncle Paul.
Then make her the wife.
Uncle Paul.
I'm saying, bro, you moving too fast.
Uncle Paul, you 65 years old. You talking about girlfriend.
It's not no 65.
I'm going to make her my girlfriend.
Yeah. Gonna be my girl. Do you want to be my girlfriend? Girlfriend. Somebody said, these are the 3 stages. Uncle, girlfriend, fiance, and wife. If you in your 20s, but honey, some of that you got to skip. If you that old, you got to move from here to there. But anyway, I thought that was a bit rushed because
Uncle Paul was out of his element.
Y'all don't even.
Uncle Paul, he's trying to impress the Marcus, so he's out of his element. Hey, Uncle Paul, real talk, man. Hey, man, you cool with me, man. You give us old heads a little hope. Not really.
Hope for what? What you already married? What you talking about?
Not me. I'm saying
you said us old heads.
Not me. I got my
I understand, but change your words, okay? All right, so let's move on for get you in trouble. So Marcus said that as far as what he see, Marcus said she's okay. First of all, I'm sorry. Let me go back because the Uncle Paul threw it. Marcus asked the question, "What's your plans for her?" And he also said that she been around a lot of nice people, nice looking people, celebrities.
He said, "I want she comes with a caveat, and that caveat."
Correct me, honey.
I'm just saying the caveat is that's her line of work. She be around a lot of athletes, nice looking guys working late, working out of town. And a lot of guys can't handle that profession, and I'll be one of them. And you got to be ready for that. And Uncle Paul said, "Man, I'm used to that." He said, "I'm a software."
He said, "What do you do?" He said, "Okay, man, what you do?"
And I'm thinking, I think Marcus probably think Uncle Paul was some kind of agent or something. The way he was saying, "Man, I'm a software analyst." I said, "What do that have to do with anything in that field, Uncle Paul?"
There's a lot of nice girls and celebrities coming over there to see how you can work on their computer.
No, they gonna come to your cubicle, man? Come on, bro.
He said, "I in IT." There's a lot of celebrities in IT now.
Man, that threw me for a loop, man.
And then the way Carmen looked, she was like, "What?
What they gotta do?
Okay."
And I know somebody come in and say, he can meet celebrities doing that. I don't know how, but okay, whatever floats your boat,
I don't know how either, but anyway. Because most of the time, if they got an issue, honey, they going to see their tech person, and it won't be no celebrity. But anyway, hey, we don't know what's his line of field, because he is P.O., honey, because at the post office, everybody got to get their mail delivered. So, hey. All right, so Donovan said that he'll be able to handle her. Point blank, period. So, let's see. I was trying to see that, trying to put it all together. But she asked Marcus, who do you, pretty much like. He was like, now, Paul
too soft.
Yeah.
You're too soft. But see, that's what happened when you've been software analyst. You soft, man.
That's right.
You soft.
In them cubicles, in the AC.
Yeah, he been out in the sun.
Don't get out.
And you got no suntan on you. You had bit by a bee or nothing because you inside all the time.
And then you on that phone, IT my head.
Got the little, Uncle Paul, the hip people had the little, the earbud, and those white earbud.
Oh, yeah.
Uncle Paul got the big headset.
Yeah, like them truck drivers. IT man, help you. What's going on with your software? Hold on, let me put it up. Well, you know what, the eye system is down right now, so it is some issues. But let me see. Hold on, let me transfer you. Oops, I hung him up. But anyway, y'all know we love joking with Paul.
Yeah, Uncle Paul, you good, bro. You good. You give us comic gold.
So let's go on, and he said he did like Donovan for her, better fit for her, but of course it's her choice. So let's move on to Sabrina and her ex, because it be feeling like they on date. Her ex Milton. So
Milton
with the beard, her ex.
I know the ex. You talking about Sabrina, right?
Yeah, Sabrina had 3.
Oh, the dark guy. Okay, dark skinned guy. Okay,
calm down. The Sabrina had 3 men.
She had the trifecta, baby.
Now let me say this about Sabrina, or let me say this, compared to the other ladies. Not all of them, but some of them.
Most of them.
Not Joy though. Joy got her own little swag too, and I don't think that she puts on too much.
Oh,
but
you talking about Joy, Clifton girl? Yeah, she do put on a little too extra sometimes when it comes sexual.
Well, I wasn't just talking about that, baby. I was just talking about the way that Sabrina dresses is kind of like the girl next door type of thing, you know, the way she looks and stuff. And all of these guys are flocking to her. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know
why? The girl next door has that innocence to them. You know, like, ooh, she ain't been with nobody. She innocent. And, you know, he's like, yeah, that turns a lot of guys on. But the girl that dresses all half naked stuff, you know, she for the streets, man.
Yeah, and then sometimes them girls next door be crazy.
Oh too, yeah, they be the main one.
Get that knife and butcher kitchen.
Butcher kitchen. Butcher kitchen.
I mean,
ooh, yes, we make up words here, man. We got our own. We got our own Wikipedia.
Called Kourtney and Eddie. All right, so she got 3 guys. So she got Tori, Demetrius, and Donovan. So I myself is wondering why she did not bring all 3 of them together. Why? Because Reverend would have got her together. Don't you bring no other guys up here around me, because I am Reverend.
Reverend said, "Thou should not bring 2 more guys here. That's not in the Bible."
So yeah, I think that she did that on purpose, because I think that Demetrius probably would have felt some type of way.
Real uncomfortable.
Oh yeah. So Tori is meeting with her ex. I don't know what Tori at, where he on, or something, but that eye be swollen. I don't know if it's allergies or what.
And he always had that kind of, I won't say lazy eye, but he always had that one eye that's kind of, you know, puffy.
So she asked him, she noticed that it seems like his whole vibe has changed. It almost seemed like he didn't care.
And what I told you, what did I tell you?
He's still in his feelings.
Ever since that truth in there, his heart has been ripped out.
His soul, honey.
And, you know, and he hasn't been right ever since, man. I'm telling you, man. And the problem with him was everybody at the table assumed that she was going to go to him.
Right.
And he assumed that too. But when it didn't happen like that, his whole world just came crashing down.
Yep. So, let's see. Yeah, if there was something that Milton asked Tori, but Tori just he just don't seem to respond. And it was almost like Sabrina and Tori was kind of going at it, and Milton was like, well, do I need to step out?
I think he asked Tori, do you see yourself with her?
Not that part. It was something else before that. Okay. So Donovan walked.
Why you write it down then?
Because I ain't got time to write down every little thing.
Then why you bring it up then?
Because it's on here. So
you should know.
I wrote it down. So Donovan, that's what I got you for.
No.
So Donovan walked in and she starts smiling. She started smiling, and she said that when Donovan walked in, honey, he walked in with confidence. He walked in with swag. He walked in smiling. He walked in with joy. He walked in with peace. He walked in with love.
And to think him and what's his name? Phil are friends.
Right.
They total opposite in my opinion.
Yeah.
Donovan seemed like he's way more confident when he walks into a room than Phil. You know what I'm saying? Phil
walked in with some confidence.
Yeah, but he has that silent confidence.
But it's like, but the ladies were all over Donovan, and they was all over Phil, so I can see them being friends.
They probably switched girls out and everything. That's probably what happened. That's probably why they probably broke up.
They switched girls out.
Yeah, when you got guys like that, there's a real good friends, they run the women like that, switch them out. Yeah.
And so Donovan asked, you know, how was she doing and everything. So, you know, she just smiles when Donovan walks in. So, of course, I don't know, it was on another show. Oh, yeah, and they was talking about somebody walking. It's when you enter somebody, that's when you just feel all the harps and the angels and the songs and all that stuff or whatever. Just like they float in.
Oh, man.
So Milton said that, you know, he was asking them a question as far as, you know, what do they feel about her? Because Sabrina is a social justice leader. Like, she into social justice heavy. And Libby and Sabrina, honey, she out there fighting for social justice and everything. That was shocking. So, you know, he was kind of asking, you know, would they pretty much be able to handle her lifestyle or whatever. So Milton also asked, if you had to choose today, would you choose her? Would you say yes? Tori like, I don't know, honey, because, see, we got to get to know each other, got to have more conversations and stuff like that, so it's going to be a no for me. Donovan, what he say, baby?
Well, I forgot what you said.
You did?
Yeah, I sure did.
So Donovan said that, yes, he said in a heartbeat, you know, he said that they look good together. You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
So let's move on. So Milton was telling her, you know, that he likes, as far as Demetrius, Donovan, and Tori. He said now Demetrius pretty much look good on paper. Like, you know, if you want to build together, that'll be Demetrius. Now, if you want to have a good time, laugh, you know what I'm saying, that will be Donovan. Now, if you just want somebody to just be mad and looking sour, that will be Tori. He didn't say that part, but he just seemed like Tori not his type. You say you disagree?
Yeah, I disagree because, you know, I don't see why he said that about Demetrius. Build what? You know, where did he get that, you know, from? You know what I'm saying? You know, you only know the guy 5 minutes. How you know she can build something with Demetrius? Now, one thing you pick up with Demetrius is that he is very conservative, which he did say. He's very conservative. And, yeah, man, I don't. Now, he's right about Donovan. She probably have a better time, you know, with Donovan than Demetrius, because Demetrius is structured, he's rigid, and it seems like he's not gonna change. You know, he's set in his ways. So
I think when he said that, meaning that if y'all want to work on the build something, like he was saying, you know, the friend gonna say that, you know, he likes submission. He likes a woman to be submissive. So as far as building, if you want to build, business, or if you want to build, I mean, when I look at it when he say build, I'm saying business wise.
But if you're a submissive woman, he's gonna be building, you're gonna be under him.
Yeah, but let's move on. So Tina is coming in on her ex BJ. You need to take a break?
No, good.
Cause you know he dealing with all that stuff. So okay.
It's hot.
It's hot. You hot?
Hot like a mug up in here, man.
So we got all these lights. So Paul said that when he walked in, because Tina had Paul and who else? Was it Donovan?
Tina, which one?
Oh, Demetrius.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, BJ. BJ is her ex. See, it's Christina, right?
Yeah.
She brought the wrong one.
Yes, she did.
She brought the wrong ex-boyfriend because he just didn't throw her on the bus. He threw her on the bus. Ran over, backed it up, and did a U-turn because he just let it all. It was like he was still kind of hurt, man, because the way he was talking. And sometimes she'll disappear.
Okay. So anyway, so Paul said that her ex looked kind of young. So maybe she's trying to flip it and go for the older ones now. So Uncle Paul was like, okay then. And what you said?
I was like, man, Uncle Paul and what's the name of her ex?
BJ.
Uncle Paul and BJ look like father and son, man. They're like, man, that's like an odd, awkward situation, man. Dad, I ain't know you was gonna come here. I ain't know you was dating my ex-girlfriend.
So Demetrius came in and he was BJ asked a question, you know, well, what makes you guys think that you're ready to love? So Demetrius said that, you know, he did some things in his past. I guess he cheated. He didn't really say that, but he did. He said it without saying it, that he cheated, and, you know, he got some therapy. So, you know, he went through all of that stuff, and so he said he ready to love. BJ told the story, honey.
Yeah, but to go back to Demetrius, he did say he's still working on it.
Oh yeah,
that's what was the red flag for Christina, you know. Go ahead.
Oh, so anyway, so Demetrius told BJ told the whole story, because I think the question was asked like, how does she handle conflict or something like that.
I think Paul asked that question, and BJ said she holds on to things. She hold on to things and
just stole it. I was just saying it.
And
just stole it. Don't you ever say that I've been stealing
you
your
was talking
stuff.
10 minutes straight. All right, so I sat here quiet like a mouse. Okay, so it's my turn to shine. That's right. So that's right. Roll your little eye.
Go ahead, Shirley.
Anyway, BJ was saying she likes to hold on to things, and when she gets mad, she shuts down. Okay, fine. I understand.
Don't tell it right. She shut down. She won't talk to you for a month.
I'm about to get to that part. Okay.
All right.
gee.
Didn't like your whole little setup, but go ahead.
Okay, gee. Golly. Man. What I was about to say is that she shuts down. I was going to say this, interject this into it, to say that it's okay to shut down. And, not talk to somebody for like a couple of days or a day or whatnot. Well, this joke, when she shuts down, she goes for weeks and months sometimes.
In a gear.
Go ahead.
What?
Yeah,
you looked at me like you was finished.
No, I wasn't finished.
Okay, well, I'm going to shut up then. Go ahead, baby. Finish.
And so when she shuts down, she shut down for like weeks, days, years, and months, okay? And she holding on to things. So, yeah, so that way, so Paul said, man, I got to go off that, man, because that's a red flag, you know what I'm saying? So Demetrius felt like also, they gave him pause because if you're going to disappear and ghost me for a month over a conflict, that's not a good way to be in a relationship. So, yeah. Now...
Yeah, because first ladies can't do that, honey. You got to go and see the congregation and stuff. So real men gonna want all that. And the way Tina's face was looking, she was like,
looking like my face right now. Because you sure interrupt me. I wasn't even done.
I
wasn't done yet, man. I'm gonna have to treat you like a larger one. I treat Tina.
I wish you would.
Speak. You can speak now. You shall speak, because I'll allow you to speak.
Yeah, please. And that arm will not be there. You're going to be like the nub. Were you finished?
I'm gone now.
Okay. So let's move on to Clifton going to meet the Kia ex.
It's a joke. If Clifton has kryptonite, all you got to do is bring an ex around.
I know that's right.
He falls apart, man.
So his name is Terrence, and you made a observation about what?
Yeah, Terrence stood over and Clifton walked in. I think, like you said, I agree with you, that I think Terrence trying to, he wanted to shake Clifton's hand, and Clifton didn't stick his hand out to shake the guy's hand. I'm saying, man, you don't know the dude, so I'd be rude to the dude, man. This right here, this episode showed me that Clifton has some baggage he's still holding on to. He needs to deal with.
And Clifton had that drink in one hand, was, hugging her. Like, you can shift your drink. Right. And the dude stood up. He didn't stand up because you're a woman, like you coming in the room. He stood up
so shake your hand to greet you,
respect,
man. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that was a big no-no to me,
So,
no for me.
He asked, are you getting married? So Clifton said that he's been married twice. So he's going to take his time, before he move into marriage. What you going to say?
Oh, man, you've been married twice, man. So, so that means you've been married twice. So you have 2 ex-wives now. Those ex-wives most likely have boyfriends or husbands now. So do you treat them that way? Possibly. Or do they treat you that way?
Clifton said that, he said him and the kid do a lot of flirting back and forth, and, he's...
That's what Eric said, too.
Well, then what I
said. Eric said she did a lot of flirting with him.
It didn't pan out for him.
I guess not.
I guess he was taking advantage of the flirting, honey. He was like, okay, let's go step 2. Going back down there to step 1.
Yeah, that's something I would love to know what happened.
Something else happened, honey. So yeah, Clifton said that, he was flirting in front of Terrence and to see how Terrence was going to respond and act. So he was all on the Kia knee, honey. Her kneecap was getting a lot of love. So.
Yeah, to me, it was childish.
Yeah. So to me, I want to know what happened with her and Eric. That's what I want to know. Because you got Clifton, y'all talking about sexual stuff, honey. To me, in my opinion, Clifton could have touched some of you, would have been fine with it, because the way that you used to talk with him.
Right, I said they was at dinner once before, and she was just all over the guy.
Put something in my mouth.
Right.
Do this, do that. I want mine. And when you do stuff like that,
the guy's gonna think, okay, she's down
you
with it.
Open.
Yeah. Now that's my opinion, you know what I'm saying?
Mine too.
But once again, disclaimer, you still have to have consent.
Yes, you do. But anyway, so the ladies are coming back in, and they are just pretty much telling Tommy, what their dates were like, who they like, who they was feeling and stuff like that.
That's right. I'm even ready for you to get the juicy part.
Oh yeah, juicy. So he said that He was letting the kid know that Eric, kind of pretty much bowed out the process and, said that he was going to focus on this.
And I was surprised it still eliminated somebody because I'm thinking, okay, Eric kind of self-eliminated.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, and they were going to they could save a guy for the night. But no, Shirley's like, oh, no, I'm holding my beer, y'all. I'm going to eliminate myself.
So they all talked about their dates and their exes. So the question was who they not feeling. They was not feeling Laverne. They was not feeling
Tori.
Joy said that, Tori hadn't been the same ever since the Truth and Dare with Sabrina.
He's still looking for his soul, man. Soul is still out there in the atmosphere.
And Tommy was like, well, Sabrina, that's your fault.
No, you did that, Sabrina.
She was like, well, I heard, honey, he started slobbering on somebody else. So
now, when she said that, I said, what that matter?
It don't matter.
It don't matter, but she said he did it.
Out of spite.
Yeah, to get back at her.
And I think he did.
Yeah, and kind of that kiss didn't look like that kiss kind of looked awkward when he kissed her. You know what I'm saying? Who is she? Precious, right?
Precious.
Yeah.
So anyway, so Sabrina is going on a date, so she thought, to meet up with Laverne. Excuse me, Shirley. And then the kid is going to meet up with Tori. Now, I would say, be honest, I thought Tori was finna go.
I thought so too. Cause I even said it. I said, "Oh, Tori about to go, man." Cause I can kind of tell he checked out the out the process already.
Yeah.
And I said, he really don't want to be here no more. And I said, well, he'd be the logical choice to go.
I really thought that he was about to go.
But when the women started talking at the meeting, and everybody kept throwing Shirley name up, I thought, oh, Shirley might be in trouble.
The reason I didn't think that he was gonna leave because I felt that he had a connection with whatever he had with Joy and Ace.
I don't think.
But Tori, who he got? Just Ace, right? Yeah.
Ace, yeah.
So anyway, let's move on. Sabrina is talking to Laverne. He pull up in that, was that the baby Mercedes?
I think it's a mid one.
The little baby Mercedes truck?
No, they got one smaller than that one.
Okay. So he pulled up in his SUV Mercedes truck. I don't know why we had to see that.
I knew when he got out of that truck, I said, oh yeah, he something went down. And the confession came. We said, yeah, I got wind that it was a conspiracy to get me kicked off the show.
Conspiracy?
Yeah, it's all about Laverne. I mean,
Shirley,
because it's all about him, man. So he's that important that the cabal has to get together to come up with a plan to get him kicked off the show.
No, I say, you might think he Candy, Nene, somebody from Atlanta Housewives. He must watch a lot of Housewives.
I said, this man right here, boy. And I told y'all, man, when he first came to the
Big Brother,
when he came to that the first episode, and he was at that mansion or whatever it was at. He was sitting out there by himself, and he said this was the Laverne corner here. All the women come, sit down, talk to him. They'll get up and leave. The next woman come down, sit down, talk to him. And I said, okay, this dude full of himself, man.
I don't know who been stroking his ego, honey, or who been squeezing on his booty cheeks.
That's what I'm about to say. This is a grown man with women to grab his butt.
Yeah, that's all he got, his butt. All right, so he pulls up and said that Sabrina, Christina, and Carmen are coming after him. It was a plan to vote him out, and they trying to break him.
First of all, who out there snitching? Who told him?
I would say Ace.
Ace, come on, man. You can't be dropping dimes like that, man. I gotta save my man.
Did you know? But I don't see Ace doing that. She seems so calm and so, whatever.
Don't let that fool you.
Unless the way, but then, I don't know.
It got to be Ace. Nobody else didn't care about Laverne.
Yeah, because Joy,
she really didn't care about him.
You think she would have said, because
cause Joy, she's too deep into Clifton, so that Laverne ain't no big deal to her.
Ace, did you rat him out?
Yeah.
And to me, in my mind, if she said, well, a few of the ladies said that they wasn't feeling you. Oh, he took that to the level 10.
Damn.
Oh, they trying to vote me
out. Hold up. You probably right. She probably said, a couple of women and they not feeling. Then he got the phone call to go out on a date. He added together. Oh, they trying to get rid of me. Now, I'm ready for him right now. I come prepared, man. And he came in hot, and Sabrina didn't know what was going on.
She tried to give him a hug. Yeah. He gave him a dap. And she was like, okay.
So yeah, she got caught off guard.
He said that he know about what's going on. He said he's just gonna go and say, I'm not ready to love. You know, I know y'all plot. And she's like, what plot? What are you talking about? There is no plot. It was no conspiracy to come up, nothing like that or whatever. He said, well, if it ain't true, just say it. She said, I've been saying that the whole time.
I don't believe you. I still think you're lying. Spring Pro said, I'm telling you the truth. You still calling me a liar, man. Yeah. So.
And Sabrina was like, you know what? I'm not finna deal with this because you disrespectful. You came in hot. You know, and you know, no. Precious had said, I talked to your friend. Precious had. I said, oh, Shirley, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, he went out like a buster this time, man. You know, just roll with the punches, man. Everybody else did, you know what I'm saying? But I guess you got to have one every season to show their butt off when they get kicked off, man.
So Shirley was in his feelings so bad. He said that he would not date. It'd be him and his dog. Production asked him, what about Ace?
He said he was going to be him and his dog. So that tells me he wasn't really serious about Ace. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to stick with Ace to win, to stay on the show.
I think so. I think it probably was a conspiracy for them to stay together.
Right.
To try to stay on the show. So but yeah, he said him and his dog. So
he ain't going to say he done dating. He said he's going to be him and his dog. God, so man. Women, if y'all run into Shirley, just keep in mind, he's not going to be serious about you.
Yeah.
He might get you to feel on his booty.
Yeah.
And that's probably the extent of it. So keep that in mind.
That's what Shirley wants. Just a booty rub. Just like his dog. Dog want a stomach rub, he want a booty.
I'll be honest with you, man. I was just really, it didn't surprise me that he act that way, to be honest with you. That really didn't surprise me. Yeah. Because
you know how he was kind of acting when he got in the bottom the last time. He was acting a little sarcastic.
And not just that, when they had the beach party, when he's sitting there by himself, he didn't want to interact with nobody. He has moves. I'm talking moves like women, you know what I'm saying? Real moody.
Shirley. That's why we call it. And not Shirley Caesar. Shirley. From
green peas, green, what I go? Green
tomatoes,
green,
ham, tomatoes,
don't worry about it.
Baby. So, another thing too is that I know when Naya walked off and she was like, forget it, production did kind of follow her and talk to her. But this is the first time I ever seen production, like the people talking was like,
yeah, they had to get on camera, man.
Yeah, they was like, man, like
they said you need to go apologize to her.
Yeah,
he said, I ain't gonna apologize to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, man. So
yeah, she walked out on that one, which I don't blame her, but we'll see what.
Yeah, little Sabrina walking down the steps. I'm telling you, cussing out. I'm telling you, Sabrina, you cussing? Come on, Miss Black activist, you can do that.
And let's see what they got. What he got to say. What Shirley got to say at the reunion. But anyway,
he might not even show up.
So. Long story, I mean, well, all of that, but we know that Tori got to stay. Yeah, she was saying that, you know, that we, you know, pretty much the ladies kind of liked you. They had nice things to say about you. And she said that, you know, you ready to love. So, you know, they allowed Tori to stick around. So hopefully he will stop looking sour-faced.
And Dunkin' Donuts, she was saying that, Tori look good over there.
Yes, she did.
And I said, there you go.
There you
go. Yeah, hey, you learn your lesson. Pop your brakes and take your time.
See, then you gonna be telling them, well, I don't like him no more because he did something I didn't like, and so I think I don't want him, and I don't want him. So yeah, I'd be scared to even talk to him.
I know I would be, man, especially after. They probably didn't know about Eric right now, the guys. But after you find out what happened to Eric,
Clifton, you better keep your hands to yourself and just look.
Yeah.
No matter what she say, because the next thing, well, Clifton, he just didn't make it. I don't like him no more.
He rubbed my knee the wrong way.
He did something that was disrespectful, so I just
Okay, all right. All joking aside, we don't know what really happened.
Nope.
Okay,
but all we can do is speculate and just judging by the way she is with people. I mean, what he did. So was it something that the cops need to be called? Evidently not. So yeah.
Feel on my booty. What's the name of that song? Feel on your booty.
You never heard of it.
You never heard of it?
Nope.
I thought you know who made it.
Who?
No, I can't speak his name.
You can't say it. You can't get out your shit there. No. Heck no. All right, you guys. On that note, we were on that note. That's all we got. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here.
It's hot, man. I'm sweating.
Nobody tell you to put on that athletic outfit and don't even be no athleticism.
I was trying to lose weight while I sit here.
All right, you guys. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
Always put God first, y'all.
Deuces.